In honor of Autism Acceptance Month, we're getting a special project idea designed to promote sensory play and calm anxiety for kids with autism and sensory processing disorders. Now, Amy Latta is back for Getting Crafty this morning. Amy, good morning and good to see you.
Thank you. Nice to see you, Dan.
So this project is a sensory caterpillar plush. First, what do you need to make this?
Sure. So you're going to need either a long rectangle of fabric that you're going to turn into a tube, or you can use a tube sock. I just ordered these from Amazon. And then the key is that you're going to need a lot of different fillers. So the ones that I used are original polyfill, just the fluffy stuff. They also make an extra silky polyfill. I have poly pellets, which are like weighted little plastic beads, and then glasslets, which are really heavy. They're micro glass beads, but this is the type of thing that they use in actual weighted blankets that you would buy. You can also use beanbag filler. You can use dried rice and beans, anything that you have on hand. But the key is that we want to create as many different sensory experiences as we can. So the more fillers, the better.
For sure. So walk us through the steps of going ahead and making the caterpillar.
Of course. So all you're doing is, if you have a sock, you already skipped the first step. Then if you're using fabric, you're just going to take that rectangle, and I have the dimensions for it on my website. You're going to fold it in half, right sides together, and just sew around two of the sides so that you're forming a tube. Then once you have the tube, you're going to start with one of the heavier fillers. So I start with the glasslets, so it has some nice weight to the head, and you're just going to pour it in to form that first head section. Then you'll take twine or string and just tie it off. And you're going to continue to do that, creating lots of different sections, each one with the different fillers. Now, I have about 9 or 10 sections in my caterpillar, so I repeated some of the different fillers that I used. But the key is you just kind of want to alternate them and tie off each one. Then, of course, you're going to add a little face. So I put some Google eyes on mine. If you want it to be extra safe for younger kids, you could sew buttons on instead, so they're not as easy to pop off. I also put some felt antennas on. If you would rather have a snake than a caterpillar, you could do a little felt tongue instead. And I used a fabric marker to give mine a cheerful smile and a little bit of personality, but it's super simple to do. Older kids can even help you make it. And then this is something that's great for all kids. Sensory toys and things have gained popularity in the last several years as we've realized how helpful they are for kids developing fine motor skills, and especially for kids with any kind of sensory processing disorder anywhere on the spectrum. The weights really help to calm kids, adults too, who struggle with those same things. It makes us feel better, feel calmer, and then just exploring these different textures is a really great experience for them as well.
Amy, definitely a great project there. Easy to make, as you said, and you can have a little fun with it too. We'll see you again later in the show. We'll be right
Sounds
back.
great.